So folks at Power Build sent me this heavy-duty rolling seat. It's working on the car a little bit easier. Let's see what it's like to unpack it. There's some assembly required. I'm going to put it together and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it's all built. Or cup holders or cans for spray paint, a little drawer here. Took a minute to put it together. And yeah, this is comfy. Makes working on brakes or anything down low here on the car without getting on your knees. By the way, it's been a few months since I put together these brakes. Let me show you what my old pads looked like. So these are the pads from the original pads that I had. I don't know how old they were. I bought the car like 3 years ago, and the brakes have been decent overall. About 6 months ago, I started feeling a little bit of a grinding noise, sensation on the brakes. So I knew that they were going out. And I planned for the brakes anyway. I bought these Zimmerman rotors and Akibono brake pads. Here's what the pads look like at the end of the day. Well, this one was fairly low, but a little bit of meat left on them. This one also is somewhat decent. On the driver's side, however, one of them had a lot of meat left, so pretty solid. Some people would probably continue to use this thing. And the other one on the driver's side, so this is the side with the calipers, but look at that. This is what was left. There's nothing. Not even a millimeter of material. So this was just metal on rotor. And I felt that, and when I felt that the change from a grinding kind of a sensation where you need to start looking at brakes to this, where I knew it was just unsafe. I couldn't brake hard. It was just, I needed to immediately change them within a day or so. That happened very quickly. Within 2 to 3 days, it changed. So something happened. I don't know if the calipers were stuck or not, but they're working fine though after. They're smooth, really solid braking after I changed it. But you don't want to wait till your brake pads get to this level, because at this point this will overheat and it can damage the calipers, the pistons inside the calipers. And if it does that, then you've got to replace this whole thing, and that gets very expensive. So if you feel that grinding noise, get them replaced. This is a safety item. Of course, what I did was, over a year before then, I'd already purchased these rotors, the pads. I bought them already when they went on sale at FCP Euro. It was a great price for all 4 of them. I still have to replace the rear brakes. I haven't done that yet. I got to get to that probably in the next few weeks. But the fronts were critical. I did that. It's an easy job. The first time it takes you a couple hours just to get to, take your time. Of course, I was filming it. I got to find that footage and put that in a video as well. But if you've got one of these cars and you've never done it, the key is just prepare, have all the tools, buy these things in advance so you've got them ready to go. You don't want to start shopping for this when your brakes are giving you a grinding noise. You want to have this. That's the key to be proactive and preventative with all this stuff. Have it ready so when you need it, you just get some time on a weekend, get the car up on stands and replace them. That's what's essential. The alternative is you have an emergency, your car isn't braking, you got to pull over, get it towed to a shop, and then you're at the mercy of whatever moron mechanic they've got there and all their pricing for emergency, and you pay top of the line for half-ass work. That's not the way to own this car. That is the wrong way to maintain it and to reduce costs. So I hope this advice helps. Please like, subscribe. Appreciate you watching these videos. We'll come back at you with some more soon.